my fellow mushroom game enjoyers, and welcome to a brand new episode of my Reboot Progression Series. Last week we hit level 227 and along the way we completed the first 3 doors of Chaos Root Abyss. This episode I take down Chaos Vellum and Princess Snow, the last 2 bosses that stand in our path before we can complete the first chapter. To accomplish this I'm gonna of course prepare myself accordingly as I venture deeper into the Arcane River, gain some more levels and enhance my equipment even further. In addition, I will also train my first Legion character and correspondingly unlock a useful Link skill. If you like the series, give this video a thumbs up as this motivates me to push out even more content for you guys. I also really appreciate your nice comments to the last videos. I go through them all and I'm happy for every helpful tip you guys give me. So if you want to suggest something or just want to say hello, make sure to leave a comment. And now go to your favorite grinding spot, grab some XP coupons and get ready for the next episode. I'm gonna start off with Artiller. She is a new boss I have not fought before, but I'm pretty sure this fight will be kinda easy as we should have more than enough damage. Hilla herself has different magical abilities, but a friendly NPC helps us throughout the fight with warnings and advices so we can anticipate Hilla's moves. Her most dangerous attack is a powerful AoE that one-shots you if you don't go into the blue protective zone at the right time. In addition, she can also conjure tombstones that injure you if you come in contact with them, and the usual reflect shield. She can also summon an altar that draws you to its location, so you should destroy it quickly. Besides this, she can also seduce you and use her vampiric magic to regain health. This can make the fight kinda annoying if your character is still a bit weaker. At 50% health, she gets into her Grey Maiden form, where she summons 10 ghosts that first have to be defeated until she can be harmed again. It's a pretty straightforward fight that took me around 2 minutes. Apart from the same drops that normal Hilla would give you, this boss has a very low chance to drop you a pet. We don't got it though. Next I went for Chaos Akoum, Chaos Pink Bean and Normal Cygnus again. Sadly, we don't got any significant drops. Next I'm gonna sell those boss crystals and see the results of our weekly boss harvest. 560 mil, not bad. And with this money I'm gonna try to Star Force my Root Abyss gear. As we defeated the first 3 bosses in CIA, we were rewarded with different pieces. And if we trade in 5 each, we can get our Root Abyss set. This isn't quite true for the weapon, as this one takes 15 pieces, but we will probably skip that one as we already have the 17-star Absolab weapon. But let's go, I have some money to burn. I'm gonna try to aim for 15 stars. This probably isn't the smartest idea because there is no Sunny Sunday event going on at the moment and you should always try to aim for that when you Star Force. But I'm greedy and I'm still hyped from my boss kills, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's first get the potentials though. The helm already comes with the potential, which is pretty nice, and I should have more than enough potential scrolls for the remaining pieces. Besides from Sunny Sunday events, we could save even more money as we transpose the stars and potentials over from lower tier equipments. But as already told before, I'm not really about saving money right now. But it would be probably smarter to just wait. What do you guys think? Let me know your opinion down in the comment section. Oh man, I nearly had enough stamps, let me buy one more. I'm just gonna buy one at a time in the hopes that this one is going to work. Nice. Okay, I have acquired at least rare potentials on all pieces. Let me Star Force them and see how far we get with the mesos I have. Let's catch this one and 10 stars, nice, let's continue. 11, oh sad. Oh man, I'm gonna burn all my meso on this one item. Finally, come on, straight into another one. Yes, and it's done. The first item is it's not done. I have to get another star. Oops. So let me get this in here and come on, please. Yes, the first item is done. And just took us around 300 mil. I should probably stop, but I won't. So let's continue. 10 stars again. Nice. Let's hope... Oh. Come on, straight to 15. Ah, Sag. I should really have transposed the stars from some Pencilier equipment, but what can you do now? We are already into it and oh come on the last step. Oh, okay, we definitely won't get another piece to 15 stars, but let's hope we can finish this one. Yes, and another one is done. Cool, I finished at least the head and the pants, so let's see how far I can get the top with the remaining meso I have. Come on, another tier up and okay, 12 stars, that's it. We got 2 items to 15 stars and 1 item to 12 stars. That's at least something, I guess. Since I have some time on my hands and also want to use all the beneficial potions in the future, I am now gonna train some alchemy. Most potions need oils to be crafted. These can be obtained from flowers that spawn randomly on maps or by crafting them from seeds or herbs. To then create a potion, we need the appropriate bottle. This also counts for oils, by the way. In addition, we can also buy recipes at a local merchant. These allow us to further utilize the potions to craft pills out of them, which in conclusion then rewards us with some additional experience. Besides this, most of the stuff you craft while leveling is kinda useless, since you get more than enough potions just by doing your daily bosses as well as Maplestory, and these also heal for way more. At level 10 though, we unlock XP and wealth potions. These will be an awesome addition when we gonna grind a lot in the future. The downside with these potions is that once learned, the potion can only be crafted for 24 hours, then you have to use another recipe. That's also why I'm stockpiling them. Another important part of this whole crafting spiel is that you can't just craft as much as you like. Instead, you are gated by your fatigue. If you are at 300, you can't craft any more for the remaining day. There are ways to lower your fatigue, like potions from the cash shop or from event stores, but I hardly ever use them. Today's training got me all the way up to level 6 and I have some more resources left, so I can continue my training tomorrow. By reaching level 6, I also have unlocked the functions to break down or fuse all the unwanted armor we get. Using lets us take 2 identical pieces of armor and creates a new one from them. This new item then also comes with new options, and these can be quite good if you are lucky. This can be a nice way to save some flames, and in my opinion it's especially useful for things like the pink bean cup or the chaos horntail pendant. Oh, and of course fusing costs fatigue. The breakdown function, like the name already implies, lets us break down items into different crafting components. Philosopher's stones in particular also fetch a very good price for vendoring, so you are better off to just break stuff down instead to vendor it most of the time. I'm done with alchemy for the day and probably gonna continue with the not so fun stuff and make my first Legion character now. The Burninator coupon I got in the previous episode will also run out soon and I have to use them now or it will be wasted. The first class I'm gonna make is Evan, as the character holds a special place in my heart. I still remember that shortly after the class got released, my little brother and I would play Maplestory together and we both made an Evan. We didn't got really far, but we also were pretty young back then. He at least was. I shortly after got into World of Warcraft, because one of my friends showed me the game. Then I was stuck with World of Warcraft for a very long time, but now I'm back. I'm gonna call this character Farmboy Cello, cause Evan grows up on a farm and his tutorial pretty much revolves around this. I also don't really plan to play this character anymore in the future, besides from leveling him up to increase my Legion rank. We start our journey as son of a pig farmer. While we do our daily tasks, we stumble upon the last egg of the legendary Onyx dragons. This egg then hatches a little dragon called Myr, and as with all pets, we soon form a bond with the help of some snacks. By the way, Myr and Evan are the successors of Freud and Afrian, the former leaders of the heroes who fought the Black Mage centuries ago. Thanks to Myr's help, we are now able to cast magic, and after we deliver a last letter for our parents, we are already done with the tutorial. Doing the tutorial up to this part got us to level 16 along the way. But now let me use the Burninator before it expires. At some point in the last week I also made sure to stash some meso away so we can enhance the equipment of this character and train him a little bit easier. To speed this whole process up even further, I'm also gonna use some EXP coupons as well as Monster Pack Gold potions. And of course a hyper teleport rock to make the whole experience a little bit more convenient. Evan himself is a mage that revolves mostly around his dragon. Along the way we will get different spells that can combo into each other to get various results. I'm gonna start out by grinding mobs at Golem Temple 2 until I hit my early 20s. And I of course gonna tell you guys how long this process took me after I'm done. Okay, I'm already done. This took me like 2 minutes and went by pretty fast. Next I'm gonna move to the giant tree map and kill evil eyes until I hit level 30. And I'm also done over here. 6 minutes of evil eye killing later and I now can finally do team dungeons. We gonna do a Lanel Ferry Academy because we already kinda here. I can probably only do one team dungeon as we most likely will be in our 60s after we are done, but that's okay. The story of Lanel Ferry Academy revolves around the kidnappings of several ferry students. The only human in the academy, Cutie the really small, is also the only suspect, and we help him to prove his innocence. As we rescue the ferry children from the true kidnapper, the Mole King, who is also the mini-boss of this dungeon, we are already done with it. Upon completion we are rewarded with an eye accessory, some fairy wings and a bracelet that functions as gloves. I made sure to star force everything to make the leveling a little bit easier. In addition we got all the way up to level 70 and we are already done with the job change since Evan just has to talk to his dragon. The whole team dungeon took me around 40 minutes, but the time is not that accurate cause I had to look after my doggy once or twice. From level 70 to 100 I used the maps that were advised by the Mappa guide and just grinded my way to level 100. I made sure to look out for gear with potentials and options along the way and starforce them from time to time to get some extra stats. It's another 40 minutes later and I'm level 100. We're gonna now take a rune and fight normal Zakum. The arms give a good amount of XP that will level us up quite a bit. Zakum got us all the way up to level 112 and now I'm gonna move to the Toy Factory map. I really like this map for training and it's also really funny to me that there's a Toy Factory map in this game too. The first MMO that catched me was Ragnarok Online, and back in the days Toy Factory was a pretty popular map for training in this game. The Mistcase mobs in particular gave a good amount of XP, although they were pretty spare on the map. But back to my Evan. Level 221 and it only took me close to 10 minutes. Now let's finish this off at Korean Folktown. I'm just gonna do the board quests over there and hope to get to level 150 along the way. The board quests also give some meso, so that's always nice. I also made a quick pit stop to unlock the recent events, so I can collect at least some coins while I finish my leveling. I should have done that at level 100, but I kinda forgot. Okay, I didn't quite hit level 150, but we are close. To finish off the last few levels, I'm gonna move to Kerning Tower. Doing all the board quests took me a bit less than an hour, by the way. And we are done. The last 5 levels only took me like 5 minutes, 6 minutes to be exact. But now let's finally get to the part where I explain why I even did all this stuff. The Legion system and link skills, 2 very important gameplay features in Maplestory. The Legion system is a feature that allows us to create a group of characters known as Legion. These then give us various stat bonuses. We can assign characters to the Legion grid and then have to place them in a way that benefits us the most, and this is done in a Tetris-like fashion. The grid itself can be rearranged to fill your specific needs, and you also can obtain additional presets, because at the beginning you just have 2. As you fill up the spaces in your Legion grid, you unlock various bonuses. These bonuses provide a permanent stat boost to all characters in your account that use the assigned Legion grid. Each character itself also has a specific effect, and these can range from stats to other effects, like the one Evan gives you. As we build our legion, we will gain a higher legion ranking, and this then allows us to unlock additional rows on the legion grid. Besides that, you can also place more characters onto the board. Now we go over link skills. They are another way to enhance your character. Link skills are unique passive skills that are unlocked by reaching a specific level with your character. Level 1 is unlocked at level 70, level 2 at level 120 and level 3 at 210. Each character has its own unique link skill, and you can link up to 12 skills to one single character at a time. Evan's link skill, for example, is called Rune Persistence and gives us 50% increased rune duration. This adds another 90 seconds of 100% EXP whenever we use a rune, which is an awesome addition for our main as well as future Legion characters. But now that I'm finally done with Evan, I'm gonna end the day and head to bed. It's already dang late. Cool, it's another day and I feel quite refreshed, and I'm gonna start the day off with some alchemy. And I'm level 7 now, but I believe that's also it. I'm out of materials. This means I have to collect some more before I can continue. And I probably want to do this sooner than later, so this coupon don't go to waste. However, not today. I have finished my dailies for today and we got some more meso bags. With the ones I already have, we are at 25 now, so let me quickly open them up and see if we can squeeze another Starforce attempt out of them. 29 million meso, not bad, but I believe this won't get us really far. Let me get to another very important part of my daily account progression that I kinda neglected until now. Ursus. He will provide us with some additional meso on a daily basis, if I stop to forget him. Like Maplestory and Monster Park, we can reach Ursus with the Dimensional Mirror. For defeating him 10 times, we also get a nice medal. I will probably take some time for the 10 kills, as I kinda missed the right moment where people are using the search tool most of the time. But that's totally fine. We can get the S rank rewards anyways if we do at least 5% damage to Ursus. Then we can just perish and are rewarded with a good amount of meso. If we hunt Ursus 3 times a day, which is the maximum we can do, we are rewarded with around 100 million meso extra a day. On top of meso, we are also rewarded with some experience and materials. These can then be traded for additional rewards like chairs or even an epic potential scroll. The scroll in particular can be quite helpful if you want a quick potential on a boss mule or a legion character. And I'm now gonna immediately spend the money to try to Starforce our last piece. Maybe Ursus gave us some luck. Nope, but at least it's at 13 stars now. To my luck, there's an MVP train that's soon gonna start, and I'm gonna take advantage of it and try to get as many levels as I can. And it began, so let's go. We are pretty close to get our level up, and we are not even 8 minutes on this map. Thanks to a rune and the MVP buff, there it is. This was a pretty fast experience, so let me continue, my buffs are still running. Perfect, I also finished one of the challenges for the 6th star event, and this one rewards us with a mythical hair color change coupon, so let me see if I can hit something good. I'm gonna first check that I have saved my old color though. Nope, I have not. Nope, purple is not my color. Back to training. Here we are, back with another level up. This one took me around an hour. The MVP train also stopped, so it took me a bit longer. While I was training, I encountered a Black Knight. These mini-bosses can spawn after some time and reward you with some experience and treasure chests. From the treasure chests we got another potential scroll. That one will come in handy when we continue the Legion grind. I made a good 140 mil while grinding, so let's try our luck on some more Starforcing. I already can see how this is going, oh man. At least we are at 14 stars now. And when this is finally done, we have all 3 pieces of our Fafnir gear at 15 stars. I opened some more coin bags and remembered that I still have the meso from the Evan left, so I can give it another go. Okay, I'm not gonna star cage, I'm just gonna put this item in here and it will immediately go to 15 stars. Never lucky. For participating in the Orange Mushroom Secret Week event, we got another reward, and also the last one, I believe. We got a mystical color blend eye coupon. I guess today we get all the color change options. Some sort of bluish color. It actually looks kinda nice, but I'm gonna stick to my brown eyes. That's the same color I have and it kinda fits. Next I'm gonna do my Legion dailies for the first time. For these dailies we are rewarded with 30 additional coins that we can spend in the Legion shop. The shop itself provides not only a lot of helpful buffs, it also has some useful stuff to level up future characters. And of course additional Legion presets. Oh, and while grinding I also collected 20 node stones so far. I believe it's a good time to open them up now. Guys, I looked through them all and we have our last 2 perfect trio nodes. That's pretty huge. I can now level them up with all the remaining nodes I have and we can soon equip all 4. They even got a higher level than the ones I'm wearing, so I'm probably gonna switch them. I disassembled all the nodes that I won't use and now have another 800 node shards, and with them I'm gonna level up Resonate Ultimatum. I'm gonna try to level this one up to level 20 or something for the increased duration and damage. Cool. The duration already increased by 1 second. Oh, and the daily reset just happened. I'm now gonna do my dailies again. I'm done and I decided that I'm gonna use some more event tickets to get another level up. I don't even have another character I could use them on, so why not? Level 230, nice. Now we can finally place another tri-node in our V-matrix. For bossing I want to equip all 4 boost nodes, but for now I'm just gonna go with this one over here. The skills will probably benefit me the most. Additionally, we can now open the last Kali's Journey reward. This box contains a Typhoon Growth Potion as well as an Experience Node Stone. I'm gonna handle the potion the same way as the one I got earlier, and the Experience Node Stone will also go into Resonate Ultimatum. Now that we have that sorted, I'm gonna do my daily boss run. I'm at 160 mil again and you sure know what that means. Exactly, we go for another round on this freaking top and try to get this to 15 stars. Holy moly. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm probably gonna head to bed now. I'm quite busy tomorrow, so I'm probably just gonna do Ursus, go for another round on this top and log off again. But before I go to bed, I'm gonna use these cubes. They are nearly expiring. Nope. Okay, I see you guys tomorrow. There I am. I barely made it back in time for Ursus, but I did it. And now let's go for another round. And there goes my money. I hate this tank top. I have to get up early again, so this is another short day, but tomorrow after work I'm back on the grind again and I believe it's soon time to finish chapter 1. Here I am again and I'm back on the alchemy grind. I'm pretty close to level 8 and I really want to get the level up soon. My coupon will expire in the not so distant future and I really don't want to use it for this small amount of experience. I already tried to gather some herbs, but I really can't be bothered to do this right now. Maybe I have luck while I do my dailies and find some flowers along the way. If not, then it is what it is, but at least I can hope. For now, I'm first gonna do my boss run and my dailies. Guys, I got another secret shop from Normal Vellum and we got another profession coupon. Now I really have to get this level up, then I can boost alchemy all the way to level 10. And I finished my dailies. This means we can try another time to Star Force this freaking top. I won't disable star catching this time. Finally, oh my god. Okay, this means we now just have to get the potentials and the flames sorted and the set is done. And that probably up to the second chapter of my progression series. I have got this epic potential scroll left and maybe I'm still lucky and can save some meso. Nice, that one at least has not to be cubed to epic. Nice Areno, it even has 3 lines, so let me... Nah, I won't cube more, I have to do the alchemy stuff first. Level 8, nice. If I'm right, I just have to use these 2 coupons over here and then we should get to level 10. And of course it worked. Now the real grind begins, master rank, but this is something that will happen slowly over time. I also decided to craft some wealth potions. I have some recipes stockpiled and maybe I can get some more materials to craft the potions an additional time before the recipe runs out. Cool. We now have 4 wealth potions and this means we are prepared for 8 hours of solid grinding. This will surely come in handy in the future. Golden time was up and I just did Ursus and now we can do a little cubing session. I'm gonna start with the pants. The top already gives me a bad feeling. No luck with the hard cubes, but maybe the solid cube over here is the lucky one. Nope, it's not. Okay, back to the mystical cubes. Nice, even 9% luck. This took me 84 cubes. I will probably cut this out because this was a pretty long time. The new pants are also quite the upgrade, so let's put them on. I don't really know what we should do with the old stuff though. I can't assemble it and that means we're probably just gonna trash it. But now let's get to this shirt over here. We surely will get some RNG back, don't we? Okay, but let's begin with the top. On the first cube we get no tier ups, so let's continue. Finally on the penultimate cube, I can't really believe it, but we got the epic potential. So let me see if we can get the luck potential with the last cube. No we can't, but at least the top is epic now. I have to get up pretty early tomorrow, so that's also it for today. And here we are again. I'm pretty busy with work, so I'm probably just gonna do my dailies and hop off again. But today we can collect our Maplestory money. And that's for sure always nice. 300 mil. Pretty cool. The weekly event is also changing. We now have Yeti's Special Delivery Week. The event is basically perfect for leveling. While the event is active, we get a lot of additional perks like doubled rune time, more XP from random portals and so on. In addition, we get the Yeti Hungry buff. This one lets us fill a gorge and whenever it's full, Yeti will appear and do a good amount of damage to up to 15 enemies in a wide area. Further on, we are rewarded with a special delivery coupon for filling the gorge 10 or 20 times a day. The coupon can be activated to create additional mobs on the map that can be hunted for a huge amount of experience. This effect will be only active for 100 seconds though. That's also it for today. Tomorrow I have work again. Back with another short day and I can level up my Vanishing Journey symbol. We are at 11.4k stat now and I have to go to bed again. But tomorrow is weekend and then I can play a lot. I'm back, I have a lot of time now and I'm pretty close to the reset. I already done my dailies as you can see, and when the reset happens, miracle time for gloves begins. This means we have a higher tier up chance for cash shop cubes and they can even tier up 2 ranks at once, at least if you're lucky. I'm gonna head to town now as it soon begins. There we are, it begins and we should be able to take full advantage of the event because we have a lot of meso. And with the meso I'm gonna buy 20 glowing cubes and see if that's enough. So let's begin. Maybe we are lucky and get a double tier up. Nice, just 3 cubes and already unique. And there it is, legendary. Now I just have to get the 12% luck with the remaining cubes. And we got it. And we also got 9% off stat. I would rather take crit damage, but it could be worse. But now let's put the gloves back on and see our gains. Ooh, 400 stat I believe. The last time I checked I was at 11.4k luck. And we even have 4 cubes left for something else, but I'm gonna wait till I use them. They still got a lot of time before they expire. From my weekly boss runs I also have some mystical cubes again, so I'm gonna try to get the potentials for the remaining Fafnir pieces. Nice, just 3 cubes and the head is already done. Now the top. Okay, it's done. For a while I thought I wouldn't get it, but I did. This one took me 39 cubes. And we still have 488 mil left, so let's buy some flames. But first I'm gonna use this one I got from a random event. Sad. Let's buy some more. I'm just gonna buy 5 flames at a time, we never know if we hit something or not. Okay, so far we had nothing. Let's buy 5 more flames. There goes all my mazel. And let's continue. Come on the first flame. Nope. Ah, come on, if the int were Dex and the speed were All-Stat or something, we were done. Let's buy 5 more. Maybe I should stop this for today, I don't seem to be very lucky. But I'm gonna continue a little bit more.
One eternity later.
Finally, 25 goddamn flames! I probably should really stop now. The flame is not even that good, I mean it's okay, but come on, it's already a nice increase, so let's put this thing on. I'm gonna just throw the 4 remaining flames at the top. I'm nearly broke again and there's no point to save the remaining money, so I'm gonna buy some more flames. Okay, still not good enough, but we can buy some more flames with our weekly boss coins. With all my coins I can buy 15 flames. I believe I'm gonna go with 5 at a time again. Okay, I used all the 15 flames, we still got nothing, that's the flame we're gonna settle for now, but it's still better than the one we already have, and that's pretty okay. Oh, and we finished the head, so that's at least something. But let's see our gains, we are at 12k start and 1.8 mil range. However, it's time for my dailies. I'm pretty close to finish my dailies and we're gonna get a level up. There it is. Oh, and I also recognize that one of our mythical growth potions will expire soon, so I'm gonna use it now. Okay, I kinda used the wrong one, because it was higher in the inventory. GG. Then let's use the other one as well. But let's make sure to definitely use this one next. Okay, it took the right one. Let's finish the dailies. We are done and we're gonna now start with the questline for the next region, the Morass. As the story for this questline begins, we meet up again with our fishy friend and travel throughout the Arcane River until we reach the Morass. We learn that the Morass is a place where Erdars are concentrated and manifest as Xenroids from our memories, that we actually shouldn't have because I haven't done the questline yet, but okay. We soon encounter Tana, whose powers are unstable, causing the river current to grow stronger. Tana's memories are in disarray and she has lost most of her past. We learn that the Black Mage has sealed her away in time to protect her from unbearable pain and madness. Then Icarium was tasked to conduct experiments to harness Tana's regenerative powers. Tana's power is revealed to exceed even that of the Black Mage and he wants to exploit her abilities. However, the flying fish warns us not to be consumed by Tana's memories while we're in the morass, but despite these warnings, we still get caught in the memory loop and experience some events from Tana's past. In her memories, we temporarily inhabit the body of Shay, a young man who wanted to become a priest in the Temple of Time. We also witness Jean, a young thief, and the accident that led to Tana's change. After a time skip, we then witness that Tana is being experimented upon by researchers. They are trying to find a way to harness her regenerative abilities and grant immortality to others, but the experiments only lead to disaster. As Tana's power grows unstable, she unwittingly triggers the fall of Kiritas during a rescue attempt from Jean. Icarium then seeks to exploit her powers for his own gains, but we and the flying fish, who took the form of Jean, try to free her from her prison. However, Acarium then reveals his true intentions and traps us in a magical prison. With the help of our fishy friend, we then manage to break free and continue our mission to save Tanner. We confront Acarium, and during the battle the flying fish sacrifices himself to help Tanner control her powers. Tanner escapes with the flying fish while Acarium's life force is transformed into a backup snake body. But the Black Mage takes care of him. As we and the flying fish awake, we find Triffid still intact despite our expectations of its disappearance. Our fishy friend then decides to return to Morass to find a way to restore his true form so that he can accompany us on our future adventures. And then we also get a symbol for this region. I really have to say, the questlines are getting better from zone to zone, and I kinda want to do the Kiritas questline now, but maybe I'm gonna do this in the future. To unlock our dailies, we have to go through another short questline though. In this questline we try to track down Tanner together with the flying fish. This one goes by pretty quickly. We soon find the dimensional gate that Tanner has created but can't go through, and are then forced back to the outskirts of Morast where everything started. The city of Truffid now begins to vanish, and we try to prevent this with our daily quest, at least lore-wise. This gives the flying fish time to track down where Tanner has gone, which he will find out exactly when we hit level 235, by the way. And with this we unlock the dailies, and I'm now gonna quickly complete them because the reset is in 30 minutes. I'm done, and I even have some time left. I kinda thought I would get the first tier up already, but I don't. We still can tier up the other two symbols though, and this will give us a nice 200 stat. Oh, another cool thing about this region is that the enemies over here drop cards again. I'm now gonna check the ones we collected so far and see if we got something good. Ooh, 15% ignore enemy defense. Nice. The card dropped by leveling my Evan, and I'm gonna definitely use this one for Chaos Vellum. While I was going through my cards, the reset also happened, and I'm now gonna do all my dailies again. Maybe I can get another tier up. I'm done, and of course we got a tier up for the Morast symbol, as it was already pretty close. But I also remembered that we have the symbol selector coupon from our event participation reward left. So let me go ahead and claim this reward, and then we're gonna use 100 arcane XP on the Morast symbol. Level 6, and we are at 13k stat. Got down to 70 million meso. Thanks to today's stamp, we can also level up our tasty buff some more. I'm gonna go for boss damage this time. I also have collected enough coins to buy all the notes from the event shop, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So let's see if we get anything good. I'm gonna put the experience note stones into Resonate Ultimatum. Okay, I can't select them all. Then I have to click every one by itself. Ooh, rank 15, not bad, and 26 seconds duration. Besides this, we also got some tier ups for our boost nodes. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do all the weeklies. At least the ones that I can do so far. The first weekly I'm gonna do is also the newest one we unlocked, Ranheim Defense. In this minigame we have to collect energy to defeat enemies. After we have done this, we have to shoot the attacking creatures. They are indicated on the minimap. If we have done this 9 times, a boss mob will spawn, and this one will take some more hits. And upon completion we got another tier up for our Morass symbol. The next weekly I'm gonna tackle a Spirit Savior. Another minigame, but this time we have to free spirits and maneuver over the map to escape an evil spirit. If the evil spirit catches us, our friendly spirit vanishes. The whole thing is timed and we have to collect 10,000 points. The more spirits we collect at once, the more points we get. And I have to say, this is by far my least favorite weekly. I'm happy for every completion we don't have to do anymore. I'm probably gonna try to max the Arcana symbol first. Speaking of it, we also got the upgrade for this one. The weekly of Choo Choo Island, Hungry Mutu, is pretty straightforward. We have to collect the above shown ingredients from the according monsters and then bring them to the middle of the map. If we repeat this 3 times, we are done. Sadly, we don't got any tier ups from this one. Next is Midnight Chaser. This one is also pretty straightforward, as you have to clear the room with the above shown object. And if we are done with all the rooms, we are also done with the minigame. And I also done Urda Spectrum, but we got no more tier ups. I'm also pretty close to leveling up, so I'm gonna quickly grind out the last bit at Blue Shadows. And level up. This not even took me 15 minutes. I'm gonna grind for the remaining time of my buffs and then I'm gonna do the Princess No Prequest. The quest itself revolves mostly around Ayame, a royal servant of Princess Sakuno. While we experience the story throughout Ayame's perspective, we already encounter most of the enemies we have to face when we battle Princess No. After Ayame's part is finished, we have to collect some more stuff for Princess Sakuno and we are already done with the quest. The whole thing took me like 40 minutes to complete. And playing as Ayame is kinda funny. With this we are already able to fight Princess No, but to reach her we first have to battle throughout several stages. The first stage is kinda annoying. The whale mini-boss that is present in this map has 1500 health and takes a fixed damage of 10. Attacking him will also teleport you to a random location in the room. The next room contains swordmen that also take fixed damage, and once they are all defeated a mini-boss will appear. In the third room we have to defeat waves of eels while we protect lightning orbs. The mini-boss that you have to face at the end of the room will become stronger depending on how much orbs get destroyed. The next room has a mini-boss that can cage you. This one is more annoying than dangerous. In the fifth room we finally face Princess No. In my opinion it's a pretty easy fight. The only mentionable ability is her cage, that can be dodged easily by just clicking the portal at the side and leaving the room. The whole thing took me like 11 minutes to complete. Sadly no ring, but we got the shoulders. And we even got 6 pieces for our offhand. But now it's finally time for Chaos Vellum. I'm pretty certain that we are more than strong enough for this battle, but I used a sparkling red potion anyways because I have a good amount in my inventory. Besides this, I just used the Monster Park potions and the atmospheric guild buff that gets handed out while a MVP train is happening. Vellum mostly burrows underground and cannot be hit while he burrows. If he is about to poke his head out of the ground, you are warned with a yellow circle. If you get hit though, you are one-shot. That's why walking is your friend in this fight, as you have more than enough time to dodge. Sometimes he pops out and shoots 3 fireballs, and that's a good time to do some damage. I mean, at least if you aren't stunned from the rocks that fall from the ceiling. Throughout the whole fight he also attacks you with his tail, and if you get hit, you are dead. But this gives us the option to do some additional damage, as the tail often also gets hit with your attacks. He also has a large distance dive attack that's easily avoidable, but if you get hit, you take 100% damage to your health. At around 60% health, he also gains an additional attack. From time to time, he pokes his head out and starts to cast lightning beams at various locations. These do 70% damage to your health and also debuff you with a damage over time effect. He also gains access to his deep breath attack, where he comes up at one side of the room and shoots a laser beam throughout the whole map. The attack is indicated in the middle of the screen and you have to move quickly to his side or else you are toast. The whole fight took me around 9 minutes and I haven't faced this boss in a long time, so I'm kinda proud, even though the time is kinda shitty for my stats. I went ahead and defeated all the bosses I already showed last week and 700 mil. From this on we get 700 mil every week for killing our weekly bosses. That's pretty solid. But my fellow mushroom enjoyers, I'm afraid that's already it for this episode. I'm gonna head to bed now and I believe that's a good point to end it. We managed to get all of our Fafnir pieces to 15 stars and even got some flames done. And of course we finished off all the bosses for chapter 1 and this means we are now gonna get ready to move into chapter 2 of my progression series. But I'm gonna show you the goals for this chapter in the next episode. So guys, if you liked the video, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This really motivates me to keep the grind going. And thanks again if you watched the whole video and also for all your nice comments. I really appreciate and read them all. I also really appreciate all of you guys that sub to my channel. I would have never imagined to be already at 150 subscribers. I mean, if you guys keep this up, I'm at 1000 at the end of the month and then I'm gonna quit my job and become a full-time Maplestory content creator. I'm just kidding, or am I? Anyways guys, I put a lot of effort into this series and I'm really grateful for everyone that is still watching. Have a great weekend and until next week, Maplecello out.